Nella puntata precedente, per chi l'abbia vista, ovviamente era una merda. Ritorniamo qui nella speranza che questa possa essere una delle registrazioni fatte bene rispetto a quella precedente. Ovviamente è capitato solo in quella. Mi scuso apertamente per il disagio. Ah sì, allora noi dobbiamo fare la seguente perché un pochettino avevamo visto come funzionava questo posto, non proprio al 100%, però diciamo che dobbiamo salirci da qua. Il discorso è che adesso voi lo state vedendo così, proprio letteralmente, proprio chi ce la sabbia di tanto.
There's a lot of water in here. That's kind of refreshing after wandering around the desert outside.
Qui ovviamente c'è un coso di questo che tra l'altro non si capisce bene come ovviamente andarlo ad utilizzare, perché anche volendo buttarlo di qui non credo si possa fare. Infatti, siccome non si può, l'unica alternativa è buttarlo da questo lato. Scopriremo che cosa dobbiamo fare con quello.
And there are my spears to do the trick. Looks like there's a drain beyond that grate in the wall.
Ok, sì, mi ricordo tutto. Dobbiamo prendere questo. Vabbè, lo riprendo da qua. Perché ovviamente non lo può girare. Visto che non è così poi tanto leggero. Vabbè, a noi sembra per arrampicarci qua. Vi ho risparmiato un po' quello che è stato proprio il mio percorso qui dentro, proprio a non aver capito subito che questa cazzo serviva per andare qui e fare questo. Però lo stiamo facendo nel modo sbagliato.
Oh, what is
Ok. Vediamo fino a dove ci aiuta l'acqua ad arrivare.
perfect? Keep this green shine for later.
Sì, allora noi dobbiamo prendere quelle chiavi che c'è lì dentro qua a terra,
Key module.
dentro queste scale. Poi dobbiamo aprire quella porta.
Door's locked. Looks like it needs a key module. Okay, I'm in.
E adesso c'è questa cassa, ma con questa cassa cosa dobbiamo fare?
Let's see what I can do with this.
Perché ora il problema mi sorge spontaneo. O dobbiamo togliere la cassa da lì dentro e quindi far riscendere l'acqua, perché a me mi sembra così a questo punto, perché due casse contemporaneamente non le posso utilizzare. Quindi a me mi sembra molto più spontaneo togliere l'acqua, cioè la cassa da lì dentro. Però non si può fare perché non è consentito.
Okay, crates. I wonder if they can float.
Sì, bene, casse che galleggiano, ma semplice a un certo punto. Ah, aspetta, perché a sto punto la sposterei così.
Back up. Try again. line's too short.
È fuori portata.
Okay, 2 crates. What to do with them? Let me try and clear back.
No. Ma pare che stia funzionando, pare.
One's further back. Maybe I can reach something higher up if I stand on the crate and
No.
it's floating.
Eh sì, se volessi salire più in alto con calma.
I'm gonna create some distance first. Washed off some of the sweat. I lower the water level. How do we position the crates?
Ok.
I'm getting somewhere. Here we are. What is this thing?
Registrazione testuale, danneggiamento dati minimo, non esagerare Tom, ma qui siamo a Vegas. Ho fregato le preziose palle di Chile, mi dissocio, sento che lo stronzo di accorgersi di nulla. Quelle di cui ha parlato allo spegnimento per tutte le sere, così impari Chile. Ma non sarebbe divertente buttarle tutte qui intorno? No, dobbiamo pensare più in grande, lascia fare il bombeggio Tom. Qui Golden Tokens, passa e chiudo Tom. Vabbè.
I'll hold on to it for now. Figure out what to do with it later.
Ok. E adesso vabbè, alla fine di qua possiamo uscire, non era proprio la direzione giusta, ma abbiamo sbirciato un po' cosa c'era in questa rovina.
I could look around more before I head out. See what else I can find. Water's pouring out of the building. There's sirens to it? I better check it out.
Ah, ok. mail di testo, The Shaun Robert, Natale diventa dati minimo, vabbè, non detto, violazione di sicurezza ridotto, aggiornamento della violazione ridotto, siamo messi male, ci stanno lavorando i miei uomini migliori, non sono contenti di quello che vedono o non vedono. Questo di IA si adatta rapidamente ai nostri tentativi di contenimento nascondendosi e mutando per vanificare tutti i nostri sforzi. Temo che ci toccherà riscrivere i protocolli da zero. Nel frattempo mi fa pezzone e pezzone nei tavoli critici per i grandi scommettitori e riassumere, ma zero umani. Risorse umane, già lavoro per occuparne il più possibile, ma zero umani e poi magari, vabbè, comunque, quello che sia.
Someone's been through here. Camping here.
I was out of. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. And you're going to die alone because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a
Compressed air capsule. Hammer and tongs. What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger. You got a name?
Hey, Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore. You're a damn fool. Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner? Partner? Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Vabbè, vediamo. Brush.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Cried the day that this one's left. As you'll see.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all.
Performers?
Yes. These stage spectacles all around. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complaints?
he has money, which is about the same thing. When it's to find gear for my do sound there.
Vabbè, ma lei è super...
Great.
Bah,
I'll come back when you get the gear.
indistruttibile. Vabbè, lo deve fare lei. Pazienza. Ah, perché devo arrivare lì sopra. Non così in basso. Cioè, alla resistenza perché gli ho fatto l'upgrade. Però, giustamente, poi a un certo punto... O no? Cioè, dipende poi. Dai, ok.
We were finally going to get away from
Got the compressed air capsule.
in that
Now,
Aloy
to
show.
get all the machine parts.
You'll see.
Vabbè, alla fine ce l'abbiamo fatta. Non era così profonda la cosa. E che io non mi sono accorto della profondità. Dove dovevo arrivare?
Drone. Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there? Well, this is where Morlund said the hood would be. At least they moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Vabbè, sono morto.
Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go? Okay, to the herd.
Uccidiamo il branco di macchina.
Memories that made sense, but it's ripped. I'm gonna try another machine. on synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. Maybe I have a kneecap I can use.
Ok.
One of them should have a kneecap. The kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Gotta get back to Moreland.
Beh, devo salire qua sopra.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the,
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. Workbench is all yours.
Grazie. Scendiamo qua sotto nella speranza che la resistenza ci aiuti.
The mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Looks like we're right. I saw these down here somewhere. I don't know where it's hiding.
Questa non è messa la tartaruga.
E cosa c'è qua sotto? Io sto capendo un cazzo. Tra l'altro.
Red light.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of alert.
So take this purge and turn on
Critical
the water.
flooding detected.
You can fight that big machine.
Automatic drainage controls offline. To
Looks like I
execute
have to
an
reset
emergency
a couple of
purge,
components.
manual reset of primary and
Getting
secondary
to the lab,
components
there
is
should be
required.
an access point
The
that
purge
starts
cannot be
near
triggered at the pump maintenance station.
So take this purge and drain all the water. You can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. No machines are here. I'll swim around them. Let's get to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a hole that one of these tunnels down here. Oh, it's fucking tiresome. from here. I know something I can find to get it. according to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Looks like it's a console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Frost ammo won't hurt it much. Cover's blown. Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Keep still now. Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh!
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
With that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
To that overhang.
hit it while it's covered in acid.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot.
There.
But
I should be able to use that
maybe
console.
someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders.
I'm here to bring you home,
Discover
Poseidon.
fortune and boundless
Gaia.
opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance,
Elizabeth Sobek,
if water can
Alpha
flow
Prime.
in the wasteland,
That's wrong, right?
anything's possible.
Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I bet. I'll keep some extra on hand. This'll break my fall. An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to. Once I find a place with more water.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding's Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly out here.
Snow falling. Only a matter of time.
Sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink. Someone's been out in the wilds for a while.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Erend to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap maw.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I've gotta go. Don't burn the place down.
I won't. No promises for Erend, though.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, due to Zoe's perseverance, we may have a workaround.
Yeah, she filled me in. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus. From...
That doesn't make sense. You said that the... Why would this...
Because the...
Which would take an...
Correct. So the duration... With that in mind, I simply... Because it was far... Sirius.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house,
I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
It didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the hot zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that, then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you. Trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I wonder what it's like, being in space.
It sounds very lonely, if you ask me.
Falling gently.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.